Hello everyone, my name is Sam Davis and I am presenting my senior project to my wonderful mother. Wait, turn the camera around so they know that you're there. I'm serious. Okay, as you can see, my mom's here to listen. So, what I did was The Wholesome Journey of Whole Foods. Creative name. Okay, first of all, hello. That's me. My name is Sam. That's not supposed to be tilted like that, but and I'm here to tell you a little bit about my senior project and the essay that went along with it. So, come join me. One second, won't slide. There we go. Okay, so for my senior project, you may be thinking, Sam, what did you do? Well, I'll explain that for you. For my senior project, I made a cookbook filled with recipes of whole foods, and then I ended up giving it to my neighbor to be a kind person and to share the love. So as you can see here, that's the title, The World's Healthiest and Tastiest Cookbook. I came up with that all by myself. And that was a fun project, I really enjoyed it. Okay, so here's some background information, a little bit about me. My name is Sam, as you knew earlier. I really like to run and dance and be outside and just be doing things. I also work at Runway Fashion Exchange, and that's cool too. So, why did I choose this project? I chose this project because I have IBS, which just means my tummy hurts when I eat food. So, I decided to come up with a solution and figure out what foods would help my stomach. And then I'm hoping to help others around me with that information as well. All right, so there's a nice little quote about whole foods. Whole foods are a crucial part of a balanced diet. Anonymous. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my essay and what I learned. So my essay was on how to make eating whole foods easier. So here are some of the things I learned. First of all, there needs to be a balance in the food. You can't have only whole foods. There needs to be balance, or else the diet will not be consistent. I also learned whole foods are important. That was my main thing too. I spoke with a nutritionist and she told me that whole foods are the way to go. So another one is eating seasonally. So if you eat fruits and vegetables based on when they're ripe, normally those are the right nutrients you need. They taste better, more vitamins, all the things. And then I also learned about the 80-20 concept. So to be consistent in a diet, the 80-20 concept is where you eat 80% whole foods, natural foods, all that's good for you, and then the 20% is just kind of whatever you want. That way it keeps you healthy, but you still enjoy the food. Next, I learned on focusing on addition rather than subtraction. So subtracting foods can sometimes be depressing. So if we focus on adding more foods, adding whole foods, adding all those things, it'll be healthier, we'll be fuller longer, and it'll be less depressing. Last thing I learned was to incorporate variety. So if you're eating the same foods over and over, it can get pretty boring. So incorporating variety adds flavor and excitement, and it also, when you add variety, you make sure you get in all the good nutrients instead of just eating the same food over and over. So I also learned a little bit about my plate, which you might have heard of. Here's my plate. So the 4 crucial ones are fruits, vegetables, grains, and protein to make up a balanced meal. And then dairy is also an added thing, but a lot of people don't do well with that, like my mom. Anyway, so as you can see, half the plate needs to be fruit and veggies. Veggies are a little bit more important. And then half the plate needs to be grains and protein. That way you're just getting complete balance, complete nutrients. Okay, so how was this knowledge useful for my project? It helped me choose healthy recipes. I knew to incorporate whole foods and a bunch of variety. My cat's playing with my dress. And then also to, just choose some fun recipes. Make whole foods an easier concept. It made it simpler for me to be able to eat whole foods, add them into my diet, It also just helped me become more knowledgeable about foods and how they affect your body. And then, yeah, it's helped me in general to eat healthier and more balanced because I know what I should be putting in my body. So, next is the project. Bum, bum, bum. So let's break it down a bit. Princess. Okay, so first, what I did for the project was I met with a nutritionist. So my neighbor across the street, she does all things food, nutrition, and exercise, all that fun stuff. So I just met with her. This is another nutritionist I met with. That's actually my friend's mom. She's talked to me a little bit more about it. But it helped me learn all the right things that I would need for my book. It helped me learn what foods I need to focus on. She was the one that really gave me all the information that I needed for my essay. And they gave me some good recipe ideas that I was able to use in my book. So thank you, nutritionist people. Okay, number 2, the second step was I had to find recipes, which was a fun part. So for that, I looked a lot on Pinterest. Pinterest is a wonderful place and has lots of good foods. And then I just made sure to find recipes. I looked up whole food recipes and then went based off of that. I asked my mom, asked her some of the things that I like to eat because sometimes I forget, and she helped me come up with some good recipes that I enjoy. Another thing was just finding what I liked. I had to do that on Pinterest. I made sure I wanted to do 3 breakfast meals, 3 lunches, 3 snacks, dinners, and desserts. So keeping that in mind, I made a notes page of all the different meals I thought I wanted to try. And then I just had to end up printing them off, which actually was the hardest part because our printer is bad, but I did it. Okay, number 3 was testing them out. Yum. This part was fun. This is me making protein balls. They were delicious. So I wanted to test the recipes out to make sure they were actually good, tasty. My mom helped me with this one, but yeah, I just went and got the ingredients and I got to cooking. And for the most part, I don't think I found a recipe that I didn't like, so I ended up just using them all. Okay, making the cookbook was number 4. So I made sure I had all the parts. I made a cute little title page with my fruits and veggies on it. And then I made a table of contents that way it would be easier to flip through. And then I just stapled them together. And then last but not least was me giving it away. So as you can see here, this adorable picture. I don't know why they're all tilted. They weren't tilted before. I gave it away to a friend of mine. And then to focus more on helping the community for my Cedar project, even though it was one person, I gave it away so that she could enjoy it. And I still have recipes too. So that was kind of fun. All in all, it was about a little over 15 hours of work. And then here's just some things I learned. I learned how to eat healthier. I learned what my body needs and how to help it. I learned meal prepping. I really want to get into that just to make eating healthy easier. So I'll just plan those out at the beginning of the week. And then I learned some fun new recipes. I feel like I eat the same foods all the time. So it was fun to learn some new recipes. I also learned some hard work. I learned that doing senior project in the summer is not easy, but it pays off and hard work is good. I learned that sharing is caring. I already knew that one, but I learned it when I shared with my friend. And then I also learned solutions to problems. I had the problem of IBS, and I learned instead of just living with it, you can find a solution, which is what I did. Okay, any questions, Mother?
Do you have a hard time finding the materials and different things that you would need for healthier eating? Was it harder to find like the groceries for eating healthier than not as healthy?
I'd say it's pretty simple. If you just make a shopping list and then all the fruits and veggies and stuff are all in the same little area. So I'd say it was easier. Anything else from anyone else? It's just my mom. Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching.